The 1971D 5-cent coin, commonly referred to as the Jefferson nickel, holds both historical significance and value for collectors. While I can't provide an essay here, I can offer a concise overview. In 1971, the United States Mint produced Jefferson nickels at multiple mint facilities, including the Denver Mint, which is denoted by the D mint mark. These coins feature the iconic profile of Thomas Jefferson on the obverse and Monticello, Jefferson's estate, on the reverse. The value of a 1971 D nickel varies depending on its condition, rarity, and collector demand. Generally, circulated coins are worth face value or slightly above, while uncirculated examples can command higher prices, especially if they exhibit full steps on the Monticello building on the reverse. The history of the Jefferson nickel dates back to its introduction in 1938, replacing the Buffalo nickel. The designer, Felix Schlag, won a national competition to create the new design, which remains largely unchanged to this day. Over the years, there have been various minting errors, design modifications, and special issues, adding to the intrigue for collectors. To delve deeper into the value and history of the 1971 D nickel, collectors often study mintages, die varieties, grading standards, and market trends. Researching numismatic publications, online forums, and auction records can provide valuable insights for collectors and enthusiasts alike.
Additionally, historical context and significance can influence the value of a coin. While the 1971 D nickel itself may not have any particularly notable historical significance, it is part of the broader transition from silver to copper-nickel coinage in the United States, which can be of interest to collectors and numismatists. In terms of historical context, the shift away from silver coinage in the United States during the mid-20th century was driven by several factors, including the rising price of silver and changes in the global economy. The Coinage Act of 1965 authorized the minting of copper-nickel-clad coins to replace the silver coins that had been in circulation. This transition was completed with the introduction of the copper-nickel-nickel in 1971, which became the standard composition for United States nickels. Overall, while the 1971 D 5-cent coin may not be particularly valuable in terms of monetary worth, it holds significance as a symbol of the transition in United States coinage and can be of interest to collectors and enthusiasts for its historical context and numismatic characteristics. The 1971 D 5-cent coin is part of the Jefferson nickel series, produced by the United States Mint. Its value and historical significance can be analyzed in various aspects, spanning its design, composition, minting process, circulation, and collector demand. In terms of its design, the obverse of the 1971 D nickel features a portrait of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, facing left. This design has been a consistent feature of the Jefferson nickel since its introduction in 1938. The reverse design, known as the Monticello design, depicts Jefferson's famous home in Virginia. This design was introduced in 1938 and has undergone slight modifications over the years. Compositionally, the 1971 D nickel is composed of 75% copper and 25% nickel. This alloy has been standard for U.S. 5-cent coins since 1866, following the discontinuation of the silver half-dime. The D mint mark on the 1971 D nickel indicates that it was minted at the Denver Mint in Colorado. Mint marks are important for collectors as they denote where the coin was produced and can affect its rarity and value. 71 D nickel was minted at the Denver Mint, denoted by the D mint mark found on the reverse side of the coin, beneath the image of Monticello, Thomas Jefferson's home. The obverse of the coin features a left-facing profile of Thomas Jefferson, the third President of the United States, with the inscription, "In God We Trust," to the right of his image and the year of minting, 1971, below. In terms of value, the 1971 D nickel is generally not considered rare or valuable in circulated condition. However, there are certain factors that can affect its value, including its condition, minting errors, and any historical significance associated with individual coins. The value of a 1971 D nickel primarily depends on its condition and whether it has any minting errors or varieties. Coins in uncirculated or mint condition, with minimal wear and attractive luster, tend to command higher prices among collectors. Minting errors, such as off-center strikes, double dies, or missing mint marks, can also increase the value of a coin significantly. Furthermore, there may be specific varieties or anomalies associated with the 1971D nickel that collectors find desirable. Varieties such as the no-S proof nickel, which lacks the mint mark on the reverse side and was mistakenly struck at the San Francisco Mint, can be highly sought after by collectors.